So who remembers where we left off?
We were landing at the.
I had a vision.
Right.
It was right. I wasn't in coma. I just woke up.
I thought we were in hyperspace still, and we couldn't contact for another
Spike.
2 weeks. And
Yeah, we were in hyperspace. He did his thing, and we're getting to the next place to refuel.
yep,
So yes, Tavor had his vision in space. We're
learning from the pilot, me and Dave are.
Yep. All right. Tavor.
Fuck.
For the record, I did talk to Brian about his putting you in the coma.
Yes.
He was going to leave you in the coma for basically at least like 8 hours, if I'm not mistaken.
Hi, guys.
So if you remember, I told you it was a long time, but before you woke up.
Okay.
And that was me assuming that it was going to be like 5 minutes.
Okay.
It's a fucking eternity before you wake up.
And your butt hurts.
Guys.
But you do wake up, so
Okay.
yeah. You guys are in hyperspace. You are on your way to Haftha, the next planet. Are you doing anything else on your trip there?
Nope, I just sent my emails for.
Where's Helford?
When we left, I sent my emails out. One to the CEO and one to the ship manufacturing or shipyard.
Yeah. Snake is laying low and downloading a few more books to read on the trip.
He's downloading some more neural massage.
No, more books on more scholarly journals on
I'm taking it easy and enjoying life
AI.
the rest of the trip because I got the information motherfucking Tavor needed. So now Tavor's all fucking giddy again.
Are you
Right.
going to be sharing any of that information?
Oh yes, all of it.
Okay.
Which I did
So-
share where the center of the universe was apparently, or center of the galaxy. Not center of the galaxy. We know what the center is. I don't need a supermassive black hole. We're good. Yeah. So.
Where this guy tells you to go. Where your people told you to go.
Yes.
Okay. Awesome. All right. So I guess we're stopping to refuel.
Yeah, so if you guys don't have any other plans for the trip to Haftha, you will arrive in Sector, and your pilot, Stavros, will make contact with the spaceport and coordinate landing. So
I like flying.
yes, it is what he it's what he lives for. Now, sometimes the trips can be rather boring, but it's what he was born to do.
What are you doing after this piloting us back and forth on this? What is your plans?
I was assuming I'd go back to the other planet, Thorun, and work with that company again.
Okay, don't worry about that. Like freaking. So, and I've been doing some research. Like, about how much does a pilot make a month? Because, looking at some stuff, I mean, I've seen where like a whole crew only makes like $3,000 a month for a crew of 3 total.
Yeah, that's about right. I mean, it's depending on how good of a pilot you are, between 500 and 1,500. I mean, it's pretty average.
I got a deal. I have an opportunity that might be coming up available for you.
How so?
It depends on how things plan out when we get over here to Cartwright.
Okay.
Would you be looking for long-term employment?
Well, I mean, I've got to feed the family, as it were.
Oh, you have a family?
Oh shit. What's the line from Total Recall?
I got 5 kids.
Yeah.
I got 5 kids to feed.
I still want to make a statement right now. Okay,
You
yeah.
got 5 kids to feed.
I thought you had 6 kids to feed.
Dude,
Shit, you got me.
yeah.
All right, well, no problem. Just keep an open mind. I have an opportunity that may be available for you and stuff to make pilot jumps and stuff for me directly. I mean, it should be pretty safe route and trafficking. I mean, pay will be pretty decent compared to what pilots make. You get to maintain, you get to work with yourself, and they do some stuff. So it's an idea.
Okay.
All right. So I'll let you know more as I find out for it. So that way, I like you. You seem all right for a pilot.
Well, I appreciate that. I mean, definitely not particularly loyal to San Martino, but that's where the pay is.
Yeah. What would it take to get your loyalty? That's what the pay. How much did he pay you a month as a pilot?
He was paying me $1,100.
Wow, that's kind of crappy.
Yeah. It's not bad. I mean, for the area, and I wasn't on call all the time, but
okay. All right. Well, I appreciate it. We getting gas yet?
So yeah, you guys are going to land planet side. It's going to take what was I thinking on that?
6 hours.
6 hours? That? Yeah, sure. It's going to take. Yeah.
It doesn't say in the book how long it takes to refuel. The only time it tells you how to refuel in accordance with the deluxe edition fucking core manual is it takes 4 days to process and refine fuel in order to fill your stuff if you're using fuel scoops. As far as refueling, there is no actual time in the manual, but we did find this little thing on house rules.
Yeah.
It does say 6 hours.
I think what I may end up doing is, depending on the drive rating for the ship, because you can jump farther, it may take longer to refuel, but I haven't decided yet. So, but for now,
that's weird. Okay, I'm not even going to touch that one right now.
like I said, it's something I'm thinking on. I haven't decided. But regardless, for now, your ship is going to take 6 hours to refuel at a spaceport with direct access to fuel.
Okay. I guess I'm going to check my emails.
All right.
Valley at Pew-Pew Anonymous.com.
So you have 2 responses in your email.
All right. I want to look at the first one, which was to the CEO.
Okay.
For my email for the little thing to go over there. Dear Valley, thank you for your letter dated 29 February 3020. I have passed on your request that confirmed to Mr. Ortega to be happy with you, to meet you, and your offer of a secure and dedicated supply of chromium has piqued the interest of the CEO and associate directors. Speaking with you and your staff will be a tremendous opportunity. At Cartwright Multisteller, they will be happy to meet with you and your here in order to discuss your most intriguing office. We can accommodate up to 20 of your members in the executive boardroom on Main Street. If date and time is satisfactory, please let me know for our administrative assistance. Necessary arrangements. Please enter the building through the side door from the parking lot and go to the 3rd floor where the security will direct you to my office. Cartwright Multisteller, look forward to meeting you. Melina Dahak, CEO. Okay. All right. I'm gonna send a response. I will see you on the estimated time, 6 days.
Okay.
All right. All right. So let me look at the one for the spaceship people. I was pleased to receive your inquiry regarding the free merchant line of starships. As you can see from the enclosed flyer, you didn't enclose any flyers.
Assume there are some. Come on.
Okay. I mean, I'm gonna email back and be like, I didn't receive the attachments.
You know, I'm clever, but I'm not that clever.
You're welcome to visit our office. We're designated personnel, modular design, and custom walkthrough virtuality room of the spaceship. Okay. All right. I'll email back and be like, thanks. I've sent you the specifications for the ship that I'm required. I would just go ahead and process for financing. Let's see you the estimated time, date of arrival. 6
Okay.
days. All right. That's it. I'm done.
Okay. Are you guys doing anything else while you are in the space dock?
Just gauging at the. I mean, I don't know how many portholes we have to actually see like what the fuck the planet looks like on the way in or something like that. But I'd be curious.
Did I not? I may not have. No, I did not. Oh, and by the way, J-Red, roll 20.
Yes. Ah, I'm in. No, I'm not. I didn't hit launch game. Okay.
Craziness.
So this is the planet that you guys are approaching.
Yes.
It is another ice planet.
Frigid motherfuckers.
The Hoths.
There's the. So, I should rephrase. The previous planet was frozen. This is just cold.
Cold.
Yes. However, it has fewer inhabitants, interestingly enough. But this planet is also known for mining. This planet is it has osmium mines.
Really? Name of this fucking planet again?
Haft-Ha.
Meaning it's cold. Is that would insinuate that there's still no vegetation because it's cold, right?
Think more along the lines of like snow areas, snowy mountains. Now, you've got trees, you've got some growth, but you're not going.
Temperate climate during the winter months.
No.
Okay. Michigan,
It,
Canada.
Arctic Circle?
no, not
Yeah.
Arctic. But think more like northern Canada with
Alaska in the winter.
Northern Canada and Alaska is the Arctic Circle.
not quite that far north.
Okay. Back it up
So
10 feet. So
there you go.
Cross the line
Yeah.
there.
So
All right, awesome.
yeah, so you've got it's snow year round, but there are differing amounts, and there is still enough. It's the vegetation has been able to adapt to breaking through the permafrost.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm not getting off the ship while we refuel. There's nothing I need here.
Are you looking outside at all once you guys land?
Once we dock?
Yeah.
Are we docking or we landed on the planet?
It's a planet landing.
Okay.
It's
yeah,
post-tech 4, or tech level 4.
Okay, so I mean, I guess since we landed on a planet, I mean, no, I'm not going outside. It's fucking cold. Fuck that. Now I let the pilot do all of his shit. Fucking, I'm gonna be like, boop boop, fucking Snake Brian Tabar. I got something for you guys.
What do you have, Mr. Valley?
Since
well-
I'm already in the cockpit with him, probably, or pretty close. We're getting to know each other, Valley.
Hey, buddy, you been talking to your friend Sue?
Yeah.
Boy, that's fucking good right there. So, yeah, if you guys want to come up to the cockpit while the pilot is topping off the fuel and stuff, I've got something that we received back when we were on that one place, that one spot that no longer exists anymore.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that.
Oh, okay.
If you want to meet me up here, that way I can go ahead and talk to you about it.
Do you have half of the ship up?
Oh, I can.
So, like, in the main hold or the lounge? The lounge. Let's call it the lounge. Yeah? In the lounge?
I don't even know where the fuck the lounge is. Oh, okay, there it is. I'm in the lounge. Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna fucking sit right there. Bam.
You're just taking up the whole couch.
I'm just late. I'm just set back.
Fucking dig
I
out.
got a little document fucking that I printed out. Where's
Hey, Sue, do you know what this is?
Where's Tavar? Which one's Tavar?
Bar is lounging in the either medical or in quarters. I'm gonna go ahead and say quarters and just kind of like, unless fucking Brian's not gonna let me fucking leave medical, which he probably won't.
Oh no,
So
no.
I'll hang out in medical.
It's been 6 days.
Yeah, it's been several days since you were put
I don't
down.
know, he
so.
might be like, look at the board, and I'll be like, dude, I'm fine.
Well, hopefully Brian comes over
Are you
there.
having withdrawals from all the drugs he gave you?
I don't know.
That's the
I'm
real
probably
question.
not.
Yeah.
You have system strain on him?
The system strain will have abated.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna pop out. I'm gonna pop on my feet back from lounging my fucking shit up. I'm gonna go make my fucking way to the motherfucking waters. Yeah.
Are y'all coming to the lounge so we can have this conversation?
I'm already in the
Lounge, excuse
bro.
me.
Yeah. Oh, that's why. Brian, get your ass in here and stop making bombs. Who is the green thing?
That's Sue.
Oh.
I took all the explosive chemicals and locked them away.
All right.
All right, Brian will make his way to the to the lounge.
All right, so I just uploaded the document into the Pew-Pew Anonymous on Discord. All right, so when we were on Adelia, we received a mission email, right? It's pretty much subject to operation for We Are Mini, okay? The address is Marker 3, Adelia in the Helios cluster. Gentlemen, I am in need of a small operation security requirement. Basically, what they want us to do is go link up with them, get a dossier on these two fucktards, and recover a AI that is built into an arm tracking device, like an armband. All right. The payment is 50,000 credits up front, and then 150,000 credits upon delivery and package of the AI. I have a travel route planned out on page 2. If you look at that, and it'll tell us the jump and everything to go there, the cost of travel, and how much it will go to get to there to conduct the mission. What the scope is to recover AI contract, stellar cartography and planetary surveying unit. AI is more powerful than that, as suggested. The father is dead, but he left the AI to his kids. They're non-identical twins. They're brother and sister. So they're obviously, we could have just said fraternal twins. I don't know why he said non-identical. One answer, both of them answer the writer, but only one of them answers the Pathfinder. Pathfinder has the armband, okay? AI chart is located with Pathfinder. Link up in the Veneri. Be located in the space station above there afterwards. Give me the challenge password. Sorry, my face is tired. And their response would be, he's down. You just blown a transaxle and grinded metal. From there, we'll receive the hollow dossiers of the two targets and their last known location. we can shoot down and pick this stuff up. The AI must be extracted from the forearm of the Pathfinder, and then we'll transport the AI to the space station Destiny Ascend, which is above planet Ingrid in the Thal system. We'll link up in a bar in Azuki. The travel route is then notated on that, the cost of travel. Delivery of goods, we'll meet up with some dude wearing all black like he's fucking a Spectre or, you know, Metal Gear Solid or some shit. Wearing a black EVA suit with red and white stripes on his right arm only. So make sure we find out that that's it. Located on the outside, we'll see, this is my favorite store on the Citadel. It'll respond with, I come to kick ass and chew bubblegum. I'm all out of bubblegum. Once we deliver the package to him, it'll be verified and shit, and then we'll receive the remaining deposit into the PPA account of $150,000. ROE collateral damage is frowned upon, but it would be, if unavoidable, it is sanctioned. Estimated travel time, 30 days for the mission, 1 week for the mission, 12 days to the delivery site, total of 49 days. Estimated cost of travel and everything else, $3,500, $1,000 for miscellaneous planet room and board, and then $500 on miscellaneous item. Total cost of mission, our cost out of pocket is $5K, which means the total cost PPA will make after that will be $145,000 profit. The start of the mission, each of the staff will receive $5K, and then $30K will go to PPA, and then on the completion, $90K will go into PPA account, and then $15K will go into each staff. Sue, I'm sorry I didn't include you in staff, but if you need money or whatever you need, let us know, and we will facilitate that right there until we can get you like on staff. Okay?
Why would I need money?
In case you want to buy something pretty for yourself, like a new dress. I don't know. But I go ahead and went ahead and uploaded to y'all's data pads, and they emailed you the mission request one, which is airecovery.docx. You guys can go ahead and review that if need be. Do we want to accept this mission? I'm saying as soon as we get done with Cartwright and we finish this shit out, we'll close out our first mission with Nikolai, let him know the progress and stuff is going on with that and how we're going to facilitate that, and then we can. Our route takes us back to go meet with the miners, close out a deal that I got going on over there with a little small stuff, so we can start putting some miscellaneous funds back into the PPA account, and it's en route going to this mission if you guys are good with that.
What was you said after? Excuse me. You said after we complete the thing with Nikolai, yes?
Yeah, so Nikolai, remember when we were back on Papa Michelle? Nikolai's like, hey, go fuck with Stellar Corp and fuck up their shit. Well, Cartwright is his industry and stuff, so that's why I'm setting up a little deal to purchase and send a chromium from one planet to the other, so at a little bit cheaper rate than what they're going to buy it off the normal market. So they'll save money on there, which will increase their economical financial standing, give them higher capital for purchase. It will increase their cash flow, so then they can purchase more chromium, build more starships and stuff, and get that shit squared away. So once that's done, it will take time to offset that. Then Stellar Corporation will start, Stellar Industries will start going down on their production level and costs, and Cartwright will increase. So basically, over the course of time, it will disrupt the economic commerce or the Stellar economic, whatever, the financial gain and properties of each company, and raise the market for that one.
How far was this going to take us out as far as days, you said?
The total travel time, and I gave it's on the document. Give me just 1 second. Total mission time, estimated travel time is total 49 days. That's giving 1 week, 7 days to actually complete the mission, which if we do that faster, then there. But it allows us to link up, travel these planets in this sector, get this done, whatever we need to do in order to build our finances and get our stuff together. Because in traveling and stuff and doing things, we're going to have to start looking at, costs of fuel, costs of offset, payment, refitting out the ship with maintenance costs and all that.
I'm trying to remember what direction this takes us in conjunction with this. Just
well,
accommodating
I don't know where the center of the universe is, bro. Did you tell?
Yeah,
I don't think he ever told us.
OOC, I said it near the end of the session. I mic'd up and literally fucking barked it out like, the center of the universe is bleh. And then I went like, ugh. Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't paying attention. Like, be honest, I wasn't paying you any attention. I was trying to learn how to fly a ship. And that's honestly what my character said. You came up and be like, the center of the universe is the fucking Theta Luma fucking Falcon fucking one.
Okay, well, whatever the fuck I
And
said, I say it again.
And Valley's like, okay, anyways. So when you're attempting to trim the course, this actually that takes us, if you relate to Star Mount Flat, this keeps us within this sector here, but takes us back to the bottom end of this sector. And I do believe that the sector that you want to take us to takes us in like an 11 o'clock direction, and we're actually going to be headed in the 6 o'clock direction. So it's only going to take us like 50 days out of the way. But you know, if we got to get stuff and get finances and stuff, this is finances in order to facilitate the travel to go 4-star sectors away in order to do that. Yes, it's a little bit out of the way, but you know, I'd rather have money in the bank account than no money in the bank account.
Did you want to see the star map?
Nope.
Okay.
Savoy will agree to the plan.
Do you agree to the good? Because I really didn't think you was gonna agree to the plan, bro. I was really nervous. But sometimes you gotta fund a war, right? What do you think there, Mr. Snake? I know you don't really care about money, but just the completion of this will put 20K. If this mission will put 20K in your pocket. When we get to Cartwright, that's going to put 5K in your pocket. That's 25K. You can buy all the scientific research, novels, magazines, fucking books.
Our travel will be long and arduous, obviously. This is going to take some time. We're going to have funds. And if I'm to be useful, then obviously we should make money now while we can. And if this is going to be a short-term thing, then yes. But I am concerned about, you know, the AI, that they're not going to give it up. We're going to have to eliminate that target. Unless you conceive a way to knock them out, steal it.
Well, he did say that if we wanted to pick that dude up and drop him in the frozen fucking tundra buried up to his neck, fucking, he's okay with that. Collateral damage is frowned upon, but it's will be sanctioned. So,
well,
I say we just find out like which fucking Pathfinder and fucking just cut his fucking arm off and walk away.
I wonder. This could be intriguing.
Yep.
So I generally.
The original email is posted. If you look at the document along with the mission layout. I'm sorry I did not put it in a military format, but I put it basically in a payment format, and then the initial travel route, what the cost was, what the scope was, and then the travel.
Well,
and then
we're going to have money. We're going to have to be able to make this trip. This trip is not a short trip. This vessel may or may not be able to take us there. We may have to find a better vessel.
Well, in order to do that, you know, it's a lot easier to do it if we got funds, and so.
Or can we load this vessel with extra fuel cells?
We only have 20. We don't have enough mass.
For extra fuel cells?
So you would have to put fuel bunkers in here, so that takes mass. A fuel bunker on this Vic, I think, takes 1 or 2 mass, but we only have 1, but we have no cargo space. So you can't even haul freight for anything. Currently, the life support and all the other goodies and doohickeys and extended bed bay takes up most of the mass and stuff that we have on here. So if you add,
well, I'm less familiar with these systems Would there be available bounties on the system where perhaps we could grab some extra cash on the side? What if the collateral damage isn't collateral damage to someone else?
Maybe I'm not tracking. From our Pew-Pew website is where we received this mercenary work. So you're trying to go find other mercenary work?
Would there be a bounty hunter board or something like that? I'm not familiar with the lingo.
I have no idea, but we're on a mark board that falls underneath the other mercenary companies that provide security and asset reclamation.
Ah.
So right now, this is an asset reclamation.
I mean, you could check job boards like I'll say there's the equivalent of Craigslist.
But I don't think they're
not going to put out hits on a motherfucker on Craigslist.
No, it wouldn't be that kind of job.
Yeah, but I don't know if they'll pay as many credits as this one does.
Oh, I was just going for a 2 birds with 1 stone methodology.
I'll see if there's another one there.
See if they've got a guy that's an asshole enough that somebody wants him dead, and then we make him dead and take the.
I mean, as we travel, we can hit the web in the dark deep space, the black hole web. Once we stop to get fuel on our travels.
Space back page.
Spaceforhose.com.
Yeah.
Hoseforspace.com.
Welcome, Bragwin. So far, they're not blowing up any planets, but it's still early.
Nice, still young. So, I mean, if you guys are good with it, we can do this. We can knock out this little thing over here, Cartwright, and then we can head back to the mining thing. I'll close a deal over there, so that way we can start collecting some fundage, and we can be on our way to go get this and get paid. All I need to know is if you guys agree to it and stuff, and then as soon as we leave Cartwright, I'll radio this guy and let him know.
It's your ship.
Brian?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Tavar, so we have a thumbs up. Good. I mean, we are official Pew-Pew Anonymous company, so we're gonna get jobs like this. They're gonna be posted to our contact page and stuff, and inquiries for stuff. Sometimes it'll take us out of the way. Sometimes it'll take us on the thing. Just depends on how much they pay and stuff.
Hopefully, they aren't too familiar with some of our past work.
Well, I mean,
collateral damage is our specialty.
Don't want to talk about that. So, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and compile an email to send back and respond to Cadiz Coronado, and I'll get that email typed up.
Okay.
I'll send it to you. Obviously not right this second, but
right.
It'll be obviously I'm typing it now to send it, and then obviously we probably won't hear a response till we get to next place. If you want the physical email typed up, or be like, yes, we accept your mission. Here's the PPA wire transfer for us to receive.
If you want to actually write something up, I can pass it on to him.
Okay, I'll do that then.
So,
hey, nice.
Yeah, he's actually a friend of mine. So, all right, cool. Also, you guys hear through the ship, you hear a voice just bellowing in anger. Look out, you fool!
Okay,
the fuck is that?
I'm gonna start going to the boarding ramp. Which hatch did he go out of to fuel? The boarding ramp or the upper hatch? Oh, obviously the boarding ramp. I'm moving to the boarding ramp.
Okay. So the boarding ramp is closed.
This is in the ship, though. So
no, hold on. No. It came from outside the ship. It was a voice that was so loud, you heard it.
It went through the space hole.
Right.
All right, I'm going to look out the window.
Anybody else?
So, fuck.
I don't have spidey
I gotta go to the
senses,
cockpit
so
to
I'm
look
just
out.
I'm gonna look at Tavar and see if the neck hairs are standing up with his spider sense.
I'm gonna go look to. I'm gonna go to the cockpit. No, you know what? I'm gonna go to the monitor station. I gotta look at the monitor station and see what the fuck is going on.
Okay.
And then if I see it, then I'll report it back. Do I need to roll notice or
No,
something?
no. So looking outside, you see a lot of people scurrying around, doing maintenance stuff. They are refueling your ship, and one thing that does catch your eye is there are a couple of individuals that stand above the rest. Not only is their height noticeable, but they have flamboyant colors that strike you as odd.
Well, I am going to just put my mag. I'm gonna have my mag rifle slung over my back in an obvious carrying posture.
You're going to reassemble it then?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's going to take you a couple of minutes.
I reassembled that a long time ago. That was one of the things I did when I came back onto the ship and was waiting for everybody.
I remember you were cleaning it. I don't remember you reassembling it.
It's been 6 days. I think you put it back together.
Well, and that's fine. That's fine. If that's what you want to do, it's just, you know.
Yeah, he's got all the pieces apart. There's like soaking in fucking gamma fucking radiation light.
Gotta make sure the carbon gets off that motherfucker.
Would you be transporting it in its like carry case disassembled, or would you be transporting it assembled? Hence the question.
Oh no! It would be after I cleaned all the parts. It would be put back together.
Okay, that's fine. So yeah, it's.
I don't even know how much you'd really have to clean it since it's mag. There shouldn't really be any carbon or anything like that.
Yeah, but it's good. It's, good maintenance, good habits.
All right. I would like to roll a knowledge check to see if I know what these motherfuckers
Oh God, what did you clip, Bragwin? I will have to check that later.
Did he see him or did I tell?
It's something else.
It's not later.
You can see if you're actually looking out the windows, you can see it.
Okay.
Tavor, you are not looking?
Nope.
Okay.
Tavor's not concerned.
Okay. So the rest of you will see.
Oh, hell no. Does my what is it? Does my wanderer ability tell me what kind of alien that is?
I don't think Wanderer would do it. You could do a no check.
Wow, that fucking no check sucked.
Fuck all. No, not Wanderer.
Sorry. No, I hit the wrong.
Yep.
Button. Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I know about the reproductive system.
So these are the Ferthero aliens. They are reptilian in nature, and they are known for their brilliantly hued scales.
Are they aggressive?
They are.
They think they're superior to humanoid, that kind of thing.
They are a tribal race who is. They are the primary miners on this planet.
Yeah.
So it's a cold planet, and lizard people are the primary miners.
Yeah, well, whatever.
They've adjusted. We don't ask these questions.
They like it cold, bro.
Makes them lazy.
Yeah.
You said the Justin. I was like, what?
That's. Do I know anything about the
Reproductive system?
No, I don't care about that.
I was fucking with you because of that thing.
Do you know anything about what?
I'm thinking.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Do I know anything about the tribal hierarchy? Would I be able to tell? Like, would I be able to tell if these were high-ranking guys by their colors? Because I'm assuming as tribal people, their leaders would be more flamboyant, and just the regular grunts would be more plain colored. Because that's how that usually kind of works. Leader gets a big headdress, fucking grunt gets a feather.
With that role, I will give you some additional information. They are based on lineage, so the basically son of the leader becomes the next leader, son of the leader becomes the next leader, etc. They're you remember reading somewhere that there is a tribe that they look upon as being higher than the others, but there was no information that actually identified which of the tribes was the higher of that hierarchy.
Okay. Would I know a standard greeting for that species?
No.
Okay.
They are protective of their culture, and they have adapted to human customs, but they are protective of their own.
Okay.
I will give you one additional piece of information in that the leaders of the tribes tend to distinguish themselves in different ways. Whether that is some kind of clothing that is more flamboyant, could be skins of their enemies, could be like purchasing cloaks of, I'll say, peacock feathers, things like that. Things that make them more, that tend to make them stand out more than they already do.
And, okay. And would their average strength be more or less that of a human?
No, they are. If I was to put it into D&D terms, think kind of orcish.
Okay, so they have superior strength. Maybe not superior intelligence, but definitely superior strength.
Yeah, they are bigger, bulkier, so they definitely have more muscles.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not gonna go talk to these guys.
Nope, I'm just gonna stay in the cockpit unless they come towards the ship.
Other than working on, checking landing gear, checking other maintenance things that Stavros would have them doing, and refueling the ship, they're not doing anything aggressive by any means. They're workers on the dock.
Okay.
If you start to pay attention to them, you will notice that they have all of them have a deep voice that carries, but it was because one of them had yelled that it actually passed through the ship to be audible.
These motherfuckers could be on 2 spaceships in space, and instead of fucking sending transmission, they could be like, "Yo, send your shuttle." Okay.
Possibly.
Adapted to fucking yelling through fucking ice or whatever. All right, cool. I'm just gonna wait on Robos, Stavros,
Stavros.
Stavros,
Stab bros.
I am gonna go to the engineering section, and I'm going to ask Sue to come with me, and we're gonna check maintenance cycles on the ship.
Maintenance what?
The maintenance cycles on the ship to see if I have anything that I can fix or that we know is coming up or something like that, just to make sure the ship is okay.
Okay.
Fix.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a fix roll. So the ship just went through its 6-month checkup 2 months ago.
Okay.
There's really nothing that you can see that has any need for maintenance.
Okay.
Tin cans connected with yarn.
All right. That works. I was just gonna check and see if there's anything to be done.
I can go ahead and do a fix roll for Sue while I'm at it, but
Ooh, nice.
So I'm assuming that when you go to the engineering, you're going to tell her why you're asking her to come along.
Yeah,
so
we want to check the system for any anomalies, anything like that. This is what we're doing. And I got to be very thorough in my explanation of we do this so that we don't die in deep space. Right? Death is an unwelcome alternative.
I am not seeing any systems that are in need of maintenance.
Ah, excellent, excellent. Well, that's welcome news. Thank you for your help.
Is there anything else?
What would you like to learn about? I'm a teacher by trade. I should be teaching you.
That is a good question.
Would you like to know history? Science? Mathematics?
I would like to know about humans.
Ah, the great question.
Humans.
Would you like to know?
Would you like to know more?
Would you like to know about the history of humans? Would you like to know about human relationships? How they create bonds, customs, or
Let us begin with history.
History is much simpler. I'm gonna go in my data pad and start downloading some history and getting ready to teach her. I'll be ready to teach you this on our next flight out, okay?
I thank you, Mr. Snake.
Well, it's my job. You are a life form, are you not? In your own way.
I do not exemplify the characteristics of life.
But you think, correct?
I
think.
I think. Do I think?
I think I might think.
Now you've given her a quandary.
Yes, I have. I'm trying to make her think. Well, a great philosopher or a great writer once said, I think, therefore I am.
Fascinating. Am I M?
You could be.
Or you could not be. That is the
If
question.
you don't think, then maybe you aren't.
Travis, you almost done down there.
All right. Anything else while you guys are on planet?
Hey, as long as there's no ding ding on the hole, then I'm cool.
Is you is or is you ain't?
No.
All right. Valley?
I'll be right back.
I'm just waiting on the ship to get fueled so we can fucking.
Okay. All right. So with that, the refueling will complete, and you guys will take off and you will be making your way to the next planet.
6 days later. Well, it is 8:53. We have 7 minutes.
Bring it down. Yeah.
So, are you guys doing anything else? Well,
I'm gonna talk to these guys. Be like, hey, Tavar. I mean, you guys. I mean, I don't really need you to go with me to the meeting up with these guys, but if you guys want to go and look at stuff, and they once you get the payment and procure any items and stuff that we need for the ship, travels and preparation for the mission, I can do that. Well, I mean, you guys can do that because I know you probably got to restock your weapons, ammunition, and maybe get your armor repaired.
Yeah, we might need a armor upgrade repair and maybe maybe data pads. Better
So once we get to here and I get you guys paid the 5K each for dropping this off, then the rest of after we pay off the debt and transfer that money back, and then everybody will get 5K, and then the rest will go into a Pew-Pew account. You guys can go get whatever you need to get as far as supplies. So I mean, start like looking at the essential products and stuff that you guys might need, and what will be available. Cartwright over there, it's a TL4, right?
yes.
Okay. Is it TL4 or TL4 plus?
What planet is that again? That's
Oh shit, let me look.
Haze. That's planet Haze, which is tech level 4.
Okay, so it's just 4.
Yep.
Yeah. So I mean, it'd be a TL4. So whatever's capable from the TL4 area over there, you think that we might need for the Pathfinder mission if it gets accepted, for us to do that. If it doesn't get accepted, then once we finish at Cartwright and go back to the mining thing, then we fucking head a different direction if they don't accept our agreement. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Fine with it.
All right.
Funding's got to happen.
All right. Since I obviously don't carry guns, we kind of fucking made that pretty adamant or relevant. I don't need any ammo. I don't need any guns. I don't need anything. So my stuff pretty much takes care of itself.
The things I want, let me later on.
Well, hopefully, we can start pricing out towards the stuff that we need and or want to get, and we can work towards getting that squared up. Okay. All right. And then, so I want to try to fly from here to take turns.
Can you stop clicking? Can you stop clicking? Sorry, it was starting to overpower your mic.
Oh.
All right, so you wanted to fly, and what was after that?
Yeah, is he gonna let us fly or practice the flight thing?
So what he will do is take you through the steps of setting up the jump, the spike drive.
Mm-hmm.
He'll let you actually set up the jump itself. Go ahead and give me a piloting roll.
Is it higher than 10?
Well, it doesn't matter. It's not going to have any effect on the jump itself. Cool. And Snake, you're doing the same thing, right?
Sure.
Okay, so give me a piloting roll as well.
What's the modifier?
Intelligence.
Why aren't you popping up?
Okay. So Snake has caught on to the intricacies a little quicker. Valley, he's going to make a few little minor corrections in the calculations that you were preparing. But overall, he feels that you are prepared to do the jump yourself.
Okay.
He will let you so he is going to actually take off from the landing dock itself, but once the ship is airborne, he will let you fly in atmosphere, take turns, and then once you've both had a turn in atmosphere, going up into space, at which point you guys will take turns.
All right, we're gonna roll fucking pilot to see who gets to make the jump.
All right.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah, you got me.
Oh, I get to make the jump. Woo!
But if you take the average of both those rolls, then they're equal. I mean, I'm not lying.
It's true. It's true. So, Valley, you put in the calculations, and he's going to look everything over and approve your numbers. And all right, let's do it.
Ready? All right, man. If this goes to shit and the planet blows up, it's not my fault.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I learned this from Echo, from Mr. Cullen.
So
his spike drive. No, I'm just.
So for the record, yeah, it's going to take a couple hours to get to the point where you can actually jump from system. He's not going to let you try and jump from atmosphere.
I know. I was just being funny. I figured by this time we're already left atmosphere. We're out there. We're moving to the jump area.
Exactly. So, it's going to take 6 days to get to Sector 0003, Planet Haze. And unless you guys have anything you want to do during jump. No?
No, I'm going to be teaching Sue human history.
Okay.
I'm going to be taking a nice long reprieve.
I am going to be skipping over most of the parts about war and all the fucking atrocities.
However, I am going to be conducting a lot of meditative stats and testing the limits of what I can move.
Are you going to be upgrading your ability?
Going to be upgrading a few things.
Okay. We can talk about that later. Snake, give me a no roll to see what information you have that is pre-Scream.
Pretty good.
Pretty decent rolls tonight.
Yeah. So you have information that basically dates back to about current 1900s era, but you don't have anything that goes beyond that as far as human history. You know Neanderthals because that's common.
Like Big Bang and evolutionary.
Yeah, but pretty much from there it kind of skips. There's nothing consistent until about the 1900s, where your scholarly research has been able to piece together human history through current.
Okay. So I'll basically be teaching and quizzing and trying to put human emotion into it instead of just it being something that the data has been transferred to 1 and 0.
Right.
I want it to be a more personal and personable, and if there's questions, then I could say, well, maybe he did this because that's how he felt or something like that. And then maybe explain into human emotion and the reactions of, more base human reactions.
Okay.
So,
We'll get more into that next session. I'm probably going to have you roll something for the teaching, and I'm going to have Sue roll something for the learning, but I don't know what yet. Valley, were you doing anything else?
No.
Okay.
I'm just preparing myself for my meetings.
Ironing your suit?
I'm not wearing the Zorg suit.
Oh. And Tavor, you're prepping some ability stuff. All right. So as much as I hate to do it, I think we're going to have to call it here. Short session, unfortunately, but...
technical difficulties.
Yep, exactly.